Where is the international community? Where is the big powers? What they are doing? If this case inhabit in somewhere in this global, things will be upside and down. But in Palestine, something is different. Netanyahu again to the power with extreme governments. So who believe that these people are ready to reach for peace? Maybe some of them are having a relation and making some contact with Israel. But everybody have to believe that Israel is not ready. And they don't need to settle in the area. Whenever Palestinian issue to be discussed, immediately America will use the veto. Why? Why? We never fight against America or Britain. But why they are standing in this way? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, Excellencies. First of all, I have the honor to extend our warmest greetings and sincere thanks for all of you to accept our invitation in this occasion, 34th anniversary of Declaration of Independence of a State of Palestine. Of course, everybody knows that still our country, State of Palestine, is under the occupation. And we are fighting for that. And we are getting full support from the international community to reach for independence and sovereignty. And we hope this will be achieved soon, inshallah. As well as today is 29th November, is the International Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian People. Your presence today is an expression of your continuous support and position for Palestinian struggle and freedom, independence, and sovereignty. In this opportunity, allow me also to reiterate our sincere gratitude for Indonesians' principles, stances of solidarity and leading in advancing the inalienable rights of the Palestinian people. This is in addition to mobilizing support at the regional and international levels, especially at this critical stage where Israel, the occupying power, further pursues and intensifies its illegal policies and violation, thus breaking any efforts aimed at achieving peace based on the two-state solution at the pre-1967 borders. 1967 borders, Excellencies, everybody knows that the historical map of Palestine, Israel is, according to 181 resolution, partition resolution, supposed to get 56% of our land, and 44 is the remaining for Arab Palestinian state. But unfortunately, as you know, the aggression of Israelis, Haganah, during Menahem Begin, attacks more villages and cities, which become more refugees, Palestinian refugees in Jordan, in Lebanon, in Syria, in Egypt, all over the world. And they took 22% more. The remaining part, which is Oslo-Ocar, reached for that in 1993, 22%, which is East Jerusalem, West Bank, and Gaza Strip. Even so, this percentage is supposed to be, according to the international resolution, not being accepted by occupying power, Israel. So we are asking, even our leaders, our president is asking for that. Where is the international community? Where is the big powers? What they are doing? If this case inhabit in somewhere in this global, things will be upside and down. But in Palestine, something is different, unfortunately. But in the end, I'm sure that Palestinians will get their determination and independence, and they will reach for the global. Israel is not getting all opportunities to reach for peace because Israelis are anti-peace, and they are working to keep the area more arms and more weapons. This is what we have believed, because we know the reality on the ground. Maybe some of them are saying in different way, but it's not true. Israelis are not ready, and they are not ready. Our leaders, when Yasser Arafat, rahimahullah, shake his hands with Ishaq Rabin in the White House, and they have ready to end this conflict, even 22%. But things have been failed, and now it comes to zero. Netanyahu again to the power. Netanyahu again to the power with extreme governments. So who believe that these people are ready to reach for peace? Maybe some of them are having a relation and making some contact with Israel. It's okay. But everybody have to believe that Israel is not ready, and they don't need to settle in the area. Excellencies, this month witnessed painful events for Palestinian cause. There was a Balfour Declaration, which it already passed, 2nd of November. And this declaration, which caused the crisis, the difficulties for our Palestinian people, which has passed 105 years. 105 years. And still, we don't know for how long we have to remain. The Palestinian people are still paying the price for this American-British policy. American-British policy. We are not fighting against Israel alone. America is number one. America is not trying to make adjustment or control in the region. No. They are giving more and more support to Israel. Not only weapons to kill, even in the international community. Veto is always there whenever Palestinian issue to be discussed. Immediately, America will use the veto. Why? Why? We are not against America. We never fight against America or Britain. But why they are standing in this way? This month is painful event, which is the 18th years of the death of our immortal leader, Yasser Arafat, Abu Ammar, who, as I mentioned, was ready to end this conflict. How he killed, everybody knows the story. all doctors was trying to save him, but they couldn't because of the poison. The other events that ignites the struggle of the Palestinian people is the declaration of the independence of Palestinian land. Now we are living on the 34th year of our independence, which determination and steadfastness, along with the crimes and continuous aggression committed by the occupying power. My colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen, sisters, media cannot give the real clear picture what's going on the land. Ask who visited Palestine, how the people are suffering there, how Israelis are creating obstacles, checkpoints, aggression, killing, surrounding the cities. For what? For what? Palestinians, they are not having arms there, and they are fighting with open, facing the soldiers by hands. They are suffering, how many children killed, how many in the jail, etc., and so on. Today, 29th November, is the International Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian people, adopted by the United Nations in accordance with the General Assembly resolution in 1977. Why? Why they have decided like that? It resulted from the suffering of the Palestinian people, due to the historical injustice and separation of their land based on Resolution 181 in 1947. When it has been decided for Israel state or Jew state to be existed, it was supposed to be, there are 4 or 5 places decided. One in Europe, second in Kampala, Uganda, where the Victoria Lake, and this is, I have mentioned to President Museveni when I was in Africa. He said it's true. But the Zionist leaders, they did not accept all offers. By the support of Britain and America, they created Palestine for them. Why Palestine? Why they choose this land? Everybody knows the situation and able to understand and to determine what's going on the Middle East, number one, in the regional, and all over the world. At the end, Excellencies, we would like to affirm the Palestinian people will remain struggle on their land until they reach freedom, independence, and sovereignty of the state of Palestine with Jerusalem as its capital. Yasser Arafat, he lost his life. Leave Jerusalem. He said no. And he talked with some leaders from Islamic and Arab countries to ask them, are you ready? Are you accepting that I have to sign and to ignore Jerusalem? They said no. Saudi Arabia, I remember. Indonesia, when he talked to Abdurrahman Wahid. Egypt, president who passed away, Mubarak, and other different parts. They said, no, Yasser Arafat, we are with you. And then Clinton clearly mentioned to him that you are going to lose your life. He said, I'm inviting you to be with my funeral, but I will not sign. And this has happened. He lost his life because of Jerusalem. No one from Palestinian, from the top to the down, from down to the top, can accept without Jerusalem. Everybody will die for that. Mahmoud Abbas clearly mentioned, I will not keep myself as cheating my country and my people. They offer him also the same, but he refused it.